Hi everyone, it's me, Ninjamon. You saw my last video, my top 10 favorite Pokemon, but that wasn't stat-wise. Now here's my least favorite Pokemon, not stat-wise either. Number 10 is a tie between Scyther and Onix. I like Scyther and Onix. They're pretty cool Pokemon in battle. They look cool. Well, Onix is just a rock snake, but still. But the only way to evolve them is with an item and trade. And I really didn't like that because you're just giving them up. You're not even receiving the Pokemon. So what's with that, Nintendo? Why must some Pokemon evolve by trade? That's not cool. Number 9 is Pichu. Pichu, the worst character in Super Smash Bros. Melee. Every time it attacks, damages itself. In the anime, every time it uses an electric move, it shocks itself. But the reason Pichu is at number 9 is because the egg moves. If you breed a Raichu or a Pikachu and one of them is holding a light ball, the Pichu will know Volt Tackle. And now number 9 is Jinx. Jinx, it just creeps me out. The human Pokemon, its face in the original generation was black, which creeped me out. Now purple, I kind of like it, but on Jinx it just doesn't work. And it has... I can't say that. It's just disturbing. Number 9 is Noibat. Noibat, you're wondering how it could be on this list if it evolves into Noivern, an awesome Pokemon. But the reason, it's super hard to find. I couldn't find one until I got Friend Safari on X and Y. It took me a lot of trouble to get that. Number 6 is a tie between Abra and Ralts. They evolve into such cool Pokemon. Kadabra by trade. Thanks a lot, Nintendo. But the star when you catch them, all they know is these useless moves. Abra, you have to catch in one try because it knows teleport, and overall it's a useless move. It can transport to Pokemon Center, which is helpful, but overall super useless, and it's not going to help you in battle. Now, Ralts knows Growl, and it's super hard to find. You're not going to level up these Pokemon at all without an experience share, so you better have one. Number 5 is Unknown. Unknown can only learn one move, suck his stat, and you're surprised not to see it at number 1. Well, I think it's pretty cool that it's the alphabet, and I'm thinking of using it as a little code. I think it's pretty cool. But overall, the useless Pokemon to have in battle, and the only way you can make an Unknown work is if that Australian guy doing the sweeps. You rock! Number 4, Azurill. J-Wits, I agree with you. In 5th generation, Azurill, totally miserable. I just feel so bad for it, and I suck his stats, why did I just say that? I just feel bad for it. Number 3, Regigigas. Regigigas, useless Pokemon. Most suckest legendary. Its ability slow start, probably the worst one ever. And I've seen abilities where it can't even use an item, but still, it has its attack and speed stats. So you can pretty much take down for the first 5 turns. I forgot to mention that. Sorry. You can take it down pretty much as long as it's in the first 5 turns. If it lives after 5 turns, shame on you. Number 2, Licky Licky. The 4th generation was bringing back Pokemon after a really long time. So was the 5th, but we got lots of cool generations. Weavile, awesome Pokemon with speed stats. I really like the male evolution of Ralts Gallade. Yanmega, it's a shame he's not a dragon type, but it's pretty cool. But Licky Licky, it's just stupid. Once again, I agree with you, J-Wits. He gains lots of pounds. His tongue is shorter, stupider, got the weird curl. And since you didn't know that, it's called a cowlick, I believe. And his belly. I can sense Wi-Fi signals. Yay! No, not yay. You suck, Licky Licky. Number 1, Smeargle. Now you're wondering how Smeargle could possibly be on this list. May have low stats, but it's the second largest move pool. Of course, the first is Mew, who can learn every single move. It's probably the only non-dragon type aside Jirachi that can learn Draco Meteor. But Smeargle, it's been a pain ever since I started competitive battling. Not really competitive, but it's Wi-Fi, but every time there's a Smeargle on my team, it always Sticky Web, Spike, Stealth Rock. It's just annoying. Would you stop that, please? So there's my top 10 worst Pokemon. And Smeargle, Jinx. You know what? I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm leaving. Oh, I also do playthroughs of certain Pokemon games. If you'd like to request, I also do Pokemon Fact of the Day. So now I am done.